Hey, it's John back with episode 5 of my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu competition journey. In this one, it is the NAGA NoGi Bronze Championship. So winner of this match gets a bronze medal. And I am going against a guy in all red while I'm wearing blue in a classic red versus blue matchup who I watched dominate my previous opponent from episode 4 in the stand-up game. So I am going to go to ground as fast as possible and fight this battle on the ground where I am more comfortable against him in his stand-up game. This is also the 4th match of the day for both of us, so he's tired, and I'm tired enough to make sloppy mistakes like that pull down, which turns into a turtle because I completely missed developing any foot contact and failed to pull him into guard. Now he's trying kind of for a bow and arrow, but my head's in the wrong place. So my opponent's able to turn it into mount and score 4 points. And I've been mounting other people in previous matches so many times that I figure why not I roll out of their mount the way I have had people roll out of my mount. And now I'm attempting a headquarters guard escape. But what I really need to do now is slide my knee up in between his butt and bring it up. But I just can't maintain a grip on his armpits and then stand up properly. And again, he's gassed, I'm gassed, we are both exhausted. Now right here, my opponent is going to try and shoot for a triangle, and I have one rule of thumb when it comes to those. Either both hands in or both hands out, but never have one arm isolated. Now I'm stepping over his leg and passing his guard, and getting caught in a half guard, which once I improve my knee slides, I can get past that. But right here, it's really neck and neck in anyone's game. And now it's a battle of whose coach can yell commands faster. His coach beat my coach in an earlier match. So this is also a rematch for both of our respective gyms. Now the ref is actually doing his job, unlike how bored he looked in the previous episode. To the point where I honestly was annoyed with this. Like, why is he making me turn to face this angle? But I get it. We're resetting with integrity, and it is fair. I was just, annoyed. And then I was so confused by my opponent and what he was saying here. But it turns out I had my hand under his arm, basically allowing him to get a single head arm triangle because both my arms are under him and he can't get a good squeeze, especially as I tuck my shoulder. And now I pull guard and have him, honestly, right where I want him. Now it's him smothering me versus me using my elbows to create space. And I'm shooting a Kimura while we're at it because why not? He's gassed, I'm gassed. I tried this scissor sweep right here, and now's not the time to be trying it, but I did notice that it almost worked, and it gave me the motivation and inspiration to try something new. So now I'm closing the gap and trying to take his air away the same way he was smothering me earlier. And it's so that he leans back just enough to create space for me to do what I'm planning to do after I try this triangle, which won't manifest. Again, we're both missing some pretty obvious moves because we are both gassed from this being the 4th match of the day for both of us. He will not be doing no-gi after, but he will feel that hip sweep that I just applied, and now he tries to kip out pretty well, but I am on top, and I'm trying to maintain this mount, and his kipping will not create space with that undulation motion. I had no idea I had this in me, the ability to pull an armbar, but this is why we do drills, so that sudden submissions like that can just come out of nowhere and work. And that is the end of the NAGA NoGi bracket. I just finished my first bracket, and now it is immediately on to the next bracket, the NAGA gi matches. And again, they were so uncoordinated. They were calling for me earlier as referenced in the previous episode, episode 4. So this footage is literally of me sprinting from my last no-gi match to my first gi match to immediately get right into it. And let me tell you, I am feeling gassed. But I will see you guys on the next one.